guys, my name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworkers Society. Thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and liking this video. I appreciate all of my new subscribers, and I am totally elated at how much this channel is growing, you guys. So I appreciate all of the energy that you are putting back out into my YouTube channel. Go over to my Instagram, like that as well. I am giving away prizes. Okay, so the prize that I am giving away now is the Love Oracle deck. So if you go over to my Instagram, I have a post on my page that will give you the directions on how you can win that. So you can win that and a free love reading. Now, this is going to be a collective reading for my divine feminines, my twin flames. Okay, so I do a lot of twin flame readings, and the purpose of those readings is really to help you as an individual elevate within this journey. Okay, so it's not always about the love, the union, that's a bonus. The union, the love, all of that is a bonus, but it's really all about your own personal healing, because we need to overcome our traumas. We need to overcome our past hurts and past pain so that we can elevate and move within our spiritual journey. Because what the whole purpose of the twin flame journey is about, what you see at the end of it, the bigger picture, which is helping humanity, walking in your divine life purpose, being able to help the next person to overcome their situations just as you overcame yours, right? So that's the whole purpose, and this is why I do it. Now, I'm going to be just picking up on just some general energy, and I'm going to do it for earth signs. So I'm going down the row. So this video is going to be for divine feminines, all earth signs. Keep in mind, this is a collective reading, you guys, so everything in it might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies. So at any point in your journey, you could be going through this or have not even encountered it yet. So just make sure you just stay in a positive mindset. Make sure you are here with good intentions and you are hopeful, because energy is very fluent. Like I said, anybody can pick up on what you're feeling. Just strictly because all of that transmits through the internet is energy. Now I'm gonna set my intention so we can all be on the same page. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading. Thank you for guiding me as I deliver the message that you have for my divine feminines who are earth signs tonight, matter of fact. I ask that you guide us and protect us as we go through the spiritual world to commune with you. Thank you for closing the gates to anything that is not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of this message for my divine feminines. I ask that you hear me clearly and that I'm able to hear you clearly to deliver this message for my divine feminines who are earth signs. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. All right, you guys. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and share if you like my vibe. If you want me to tap into your energy, hit the like button. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my goddesses deck. Here it goes so you guys can see it. And everybody over here on my Instagram world, I record on here for up to about maybe 14 minutes, and I have to stop the video because IG does not accept anything over 15 minutes. So you're going to definitely have to go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe, hit the notification button. So you can be alerted as soon as this video is available. I just like to give you guys a preview of what's going on. Now, thank you, my spiritual guides. What message do you... Ooh, okay. My spirit guides are ready for y'all tonight. So it's ice salt. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a major glare from my light. There you go. And this is talking about undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. That's interesting. I want to know what that's talking about. So I'm going to pull out my good old handy notebook. The book, so I can get an elaboration. Here we go. So when it comes to the matters of the heart, your help is here. It's all around you and all inside of you. Your inner wisdom may seem quiet by any pain that you feel, yet be assured that the healing you're undergoing is swift and efficient, and you truly are healing from the inside out. First, your heart must heal from its grief, loneliness, and any feelings of betrayal. That can take some time, right? So be patient with yourself. Treat yourself as you would any ailing person, with caution, gentleness, and tenderness. Next, get yourself out into the world, not in a harsh fashion, but with outings to parks, forests, and such, which are essentially to lighten your outlook. Nature is the great healer you see. That's why I'm frequently amidst the flowers and the trees. Although they may seem quiet on the outside, they're quiet, talkative when you breathe and simply ingest their magical tones and conversations. So just spend some time outside, you guys. Go into meditation and continue to keep going within, because you are in a healing process right now. And it may seem like your union might be taking a while, but it's still some healing that needs to be done, right? It's still some cycles that need to be closed out. Now pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to what's triggering you, because those are the areas that you may still need to confront. Now, this card also could mean that love from your romantic partner is internal, regardless of the outward appearances. You're healing from a breakup, you're healing from some other type of loss. Let go of any old relationships to make room for new ones. The love that you send into the world is an important part of your divine purpose. Got that? Your deceased loved one is happy and sends you love. All right, so as you can see, I'm going to get some elaboration on that. So I'm going straight to my tarot, you guys. I'm going to jump right on in. So I combined my cards, and this is not even all of them, but bear with me because shuffling these things is a beast. Now, spiritual guides, can you tell me, elaborate on the undying love card, please? Okay, so the Six of Swords came out, but it's in the reverse position. And this card really just talks about some of you guys, right, could be moving on from a relationship, or you either can't move on and you can't let go. So meaning like you're having a hard time moving beyond your traumas, okay, or leaving a familiar situation, which is what, holding on to old habits and feelings and pains, things like that. So definitely you guys want to work on healing yourself. Now this could, like I said, could be past energy, right? So it leads up to, it goes up, it tells a story. So if this is not you now, take it how it resonates. The Two of Cups came out though. It's in an upright position. It jumped right to the point here. So there's definitely some type of connection that you have with this person. It's a very close bond, right? And this card also represents unity, partnership, working together. So I'm going to get elaboration on this too, because it's so odd that that card jumped out at the same time with that one. But I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, there's going to be some positive change. Makes sense while we got the Two of Cups. There's going to be some positive change, right? You're going to recover from this loss and overcome this adversity that has taken place in your life, honey. Okay, your love life is definitely going to improve, Divine Feminine, so stay hopeful. Stay hopeful. I'm going to put my cards up there just as long as I can before they start falling over. Five of Cups. Now, this loss, this grief, disappointment, however it resonates, it left you feeling unhappy because the situation didn't turn out the way that you expected it, right? So, instead of taking a more positive outlook on it, I feel like that was the card. Okay, instead of taking a more positive outlook on it, you kind of were dwelling on it for a while. Kind of being stuck in your head. You know how the ego mind does, and you know how when we still have some past hurt and past traumas that we holding on to, we kind of tend to go to our shadow sides, right? It's not a problem doing that, because why? You need to embrace your shadows, right? You need to embrace it, look at it in the mirror, become one with it so that you can release it and let it go. So that's the whole purpose. So do not suppress how you're feeling, all right? Definitely embrace how you're feeling, because they are real feelings, and those feelings are your downloads. They're your signs that come from the divine. That's what helps you and pushes you to move forward, right? To elevate and to literally go within, because you're trying to release yourself of that pain. So don't suppress. Nine of Swords, which is in the reverse. So you're definitely, someone could be allowing fears to impede their fullest potential, and it's keeping them from moving forward, keeping them from being able to do this, right? And this is my Six of Wands, and it's in the reverse status. So it's keeping them from being able to really make this a public situation where you are acknowledged, right, for the milestones that you made, for all the efforts that you put in this connection, right? So this is something that is a personal milestone for you. You really want to be able to have this connection, this relationship, but of course, someone is keeping it to themselves, right? They're keeping you a nice little secret, because my King of Pentacles is here. And that's representing the divine masculine who is ready to speak. But however, he's in a reverse. He's definitely, or she, because remember, masculine, feminine energy could be what? Male or female. But if I say he or she, it's because it's what we're accustomed to saying. And it's so much easier for me to say feminine, masculine, tongue twisters, okay? But basically, they are taking a look at this relationship, right? And they're trying to see how they have been mismanaging it, how they have been putting everything before you. So this is what's taking place right now. Could have already happened yet. But they do see the fact. You see, I got my Nine of Cups here, you guys. They definitely is like, okay, I want my emotional stability. They want to offer you this. This is like your wish come true, okay? This is what you've been wishing for. You want this to take place. But they know that they've probably been falling into complacency within their situation. They probably even been overindulging, honey. But they know, right? They're ready to overcome these difficulties that are taking place. And let's see, got a few more cards that jumped out. And they're moving forward, because I got my Chariot card here. They're going to be moving forward, really trying to overcome these challenges, and they want to achieve it, because they see that this is a goal for both of you guys. They both want this in the end, right? But they just had these delays because of what? Codependencies, or if it could have been karmic situations, karmic people. It's always something that usually keeps, one person behind, one twin behind. So usually the divine feminine is the one who is progressing faster than their counterpart. But they definitely want to overcome this, right? And I have my Seven of Wands here. And they were having trouble to keep working towards this goal, because they just feel like they would have setback after setback after setback, right? And they're trying to really become resilient and have the courage to be able to do this, because they know that the universe, they know that the divine is handing them this cup of love. They know that you are a gift, divine feminine, right? They know that you are the Ten of Cups. You see this? They know that. They feel the love. They know that this is divine love. This is harmony. This represents alignment and relationship. This is everything that you could possibly want when it comes to your life partner, right? And creating these harmonious partnerships. Now, the Four of Swords card is here, and it's in a reverse status right now. So you're definitely recovering. They're probably recovering, because as the twin flame journey goes, what happens? You end up mirroring each other, right? So as you're working and healing on yourself, that's why the divine, and my spiritual guides are really saying, like, continue to go out into nature and put that energy back into yourself. Continue your healing, right? Because as you're healing, then your counterpart is doing the same exact thing too. Why? Because you are one, right? So you're feeling each other energetically, on an energetic level. And the rejection that could have took place in this connection is definitely over. If it's not over yet, it's getting to that point. And the passion between you guys will be reignited, if it already ain't happened yet. But I got my Ten of Wands here. And they were burdened. They felt weighed down by the situation, highly exhausted, right? They couldn't see. I got my Three of Wands. They couldn't really accomplish these goals, and it caused them to have so many unexpected delays towards what? You, divine feminine. Instagram, I gotta let you go. Make sure you subscribe over here. Hit the notification bell so you can catch the rest of this juice. Peace. So they really couldn't, coming and moving towards you. Queen of Cups. They couldn't offer you Page of Cups because it's in reverse. They were having a hard time offering you what you wanted, right? They were keeping this a secret. They knew that they wanted this connection, but they just didn't know how to express it or be open to any of the possibilities because, again, they are stuck in old ways, old habits, old ways of thinking. But then I have my hangman that came out, and they're feeling like they are able to adapt to the changes that are taking place in their life. They're ready to surrender to these circumstances. They're definitely feeling highly devoted to this new change, having this new beginning. Because before they lacked so much commitment. They probably were very selfish. And that's what delayed them from moving forward. But here, my King of Wands is out, and the King of Wands takes charge, man. The King of Wands is moving forward, like getting ready to take action. Why? Because now they have this clear vision, and they want to manifest it. They already see the opportunities presented before them with this. And it's something new definitely stirring up inside of them, but they just don't know how to bring it to action because of their past experiences. So at some point, they are still feeling like a failure when it comes to relationships, and even realizing that they do have the ability to lead. So they probably feel like they don't have the ability to lead within this connection. But you can see it that you guys are mirroring each other. That's why the divine and my spiritual guides are like, work on healing. Continue to go out. Continue to love on yourself, right? All of this pain and this grief that you're feeling, work on that, because your divine masculine is mirroring you. You want to get them out of this King of Cups and reverse energy where they are this selfish person, untrustworthy, aggressive, because this new beginning, because the Death card is here. This is the new beginning of a relationship that's going to take place. Major changes. This phase is going to end. And so literally, my spiritual guides are saying expect the unexpected, right? It's going to happen. It's going to come out of the blue. You're not even going to expect it when it's happening. Because I got my High Priestess here. So you are going within. You're tapping in. You are spiritually connected, spiritually enlightened. You're probably doing your thing right now. Glowing up. For real, right? And because of that, what happens? Your spiritual helpers, the universe, all support you, back you, help you, working behind the scenes, effortlessly, tirelessly, working behind the scenes to bring this into fruition. Now, I have my Two of Wands here in the reverse. So, you're going to need patience because your King of Swords, right? They're coming to take action. They're coming. They're just more like they mix that intellectual and them spiritual energies together, right? And they're seeking the truth behind everything because they're this logical thinker, and they got to think things through. They're literally trying to plan out everything, every detail, probably overlooking, over analyzing. And that's what's also slowing them up. But they are a very strong communicator. So when they come forth, they're going to know exactly what they want. They have a clear vision of that. Yep, they're coming forward to offer you their cup of love. Because the Six of Cups is here. They want harmony, stability, happiness. Honey, the past is not going to return, okay? So don't worry about it. Because I got my World card here in reverse. That past situations, that past karmic stuff they might have had going on, or however it went between you two, the worst is behind you. So don't feel like you won't have any closure within this situation. Don't feel incomplete. Don't feel emptiness. Don't feel like you're missing something in your love life, okay? They see it, and they know that they have taken you for granted, divine feminine. Any other messages for my booze? All right, so I'm gonna take it like this because a whole bunch of cards just fell out. You see, it'll all fall into place. So I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and reflect on your own self-worth, right, and your own value. So as you do that, then they start to see how their value is, right? Because they feel like they're not valuable enough. And this is why they stay in that deceitful or double energy, right? But they're coming out of that because the Temperance card is here. And this represents Archangel Michael on this card. And Archangel Michael is helping to bring cooperation in this relationship so that you guys can reach your goals. The conflict, the Five of Wands is here. The conflict is over. That's the internal conflict, even if it's some external stuff going on. That's done. The Ace of Wands, right? That's out, but that's in the reverse too. There was some demanding challenges that this is the reason why that conflict card was there. This person definitely had some trouble, especially when it came to women. Yep, because now my Ten of Pentacles is here and it's in a reverse status as well. They just were having a hard time because they're trying to figure out, you know, do I want to live wealthy, have this family, have the love, be settled down, or do I want to keep continuing to live this player life, chasing the next big thing, chasing money, chasing, right? And they really were trying to figure out what they wanted. But my Eight of Cups is here. You see how he's walking away from those cups, right? Because he knows that those cups only provide what? Disappointment, right? And they definitely, I'm going with they're walking away. Because usually this card is like they're even feeling compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation. Yeah, because the World card is out and reverse. They're seeking closure, but they were not taking the steps to complete it. And that's why they took those shortcuts. Because they were stuck between should I walk or should I stay in this situation? What should I do? Weighing options, right? But now they're coming in as the King of Pentacles, where they're getting ready to come and offer you their pinnacle, right? They ready to put in the work because they ready to get these results. They ready to work towards their goals when it comes to this. They are including you, Divine Feminine, in those long-term goals. You are now a part of their life long-term, right? It just takes some time and it takes patience because everything works in divine timing, which means this gives you the opportunity to what? Continue to work on yourself, continue to work on your life purpose, continue to heal those areas of yourself so that you will not continue to repeat patterns, right? Because that's what we want for our lives now, is to have healthy relationships, healthy love, healthy relationships with ourselves, right? No more internal conflict, no more hurt and pain from the things that no longer serve us. It's just time to release all of that. And we can't hold on to any of that energy when we're moving in our divine life purpose. It just cannot be a part of that. And the divine is calling us to be whole, right? We have to be healed. We have to be releasing those things. And even though you're going to always be going through a process of healing, but at least you can recover faster and you have the tools necessary to know how to overcome those obstacles that come up. Now, the will is out in reverse, so I'm going to see why that's out in reverse. But it was external factors that were affecting this relationship. And this is why there was delays. Remember what I said? It's usually always what? Some type of karmic situation or karmic person that causes the delay. Something on the external that doesn't have anything to do with you, right? Now, the Judgment card is here in reverse, and this is just a period of reflection, like I said. And your person was fearing judgment because they know they weren't listening to the universe. They know they wasn't following the right path. They know they was doing the wrong thing. But now they're trying to embrace their higher level of consciousness so that they can move forward. Seven of Pentacles, reverse. They got these worries. They still worry about stuff. They worry about finances. They worry about being just anything, especially dealing with money, right? And they feel like this situation could end in failure. They like, this is risky business right here, right? I've failed in this before so many times. And I don't know if I want to go here and put myself out there like that again, which is so crazy because How much has the divine feminine endured? Right. If we are willing to put ourselves out there 100 times over for love, but even though I know it's different, and that's why this Ace of Pentacles was in the reverse, because they were still so stuck on greed, right? Codependencies, physical pleasures, materialism. But now they're ready to do that equal give and take in partnership where everybody benefits. They're ready to master this, right? Eight of Coins. They're ready to really apply themselves to this connection so that they can move forward, because now I have what? My Eight of Wands is out, so that they can move forward. They can take action. That they can move this relationship ahead. They're planning, and they know what they want. They have a clear vision of it, so they're ready to move to that next step. That's why they're taking so long, because they're not rushing, and it all happens that way for a reason. It's like it has to go at this level and at these steps, because there's still some healing that needs to be done, some things that still need to be released in order for you guys to be able to be together. Because just check this out, if you are together too soon, right, it could be really destructive, because both of you are very powerful. And if you're still not clear of some of these old energies, it could really slow up the progress of the connection and keep you guys stuck in the same past energy, chasing, running, being triggered by each other. Queen of Pentacles, this is you. Okay, you're gonna get your new beginning, because the Fool card is here. So you're gonna get your new beginning. They coming in, they like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take this rest. I'm gonna go ahead and take this rest because I'm in love. I love my divine feminine. See if Spirit got one more card for us with this. Thank you. Anything else? Alright. That's it. That's good, you guys. They is going to take this risk, honey. What love message do you have for my divine feminines? Wedding. Bam. This means literally, right? There's going to be a wedding, or what? Your relationship will ascend to a higher level commitment. So that's what I take from my wedding card. This situation involves marriage. That's how deep it is. And they coming in, and it's going to be long term. It ain't going to be no bull crap, okay? Because you're doing the work and they're doing the work, and they see the bigger picture now, where a lot of the divine masculines were not seeing the bigger picture. But because you decided, you took your energy back, right? You withdraw, like, you know what? I'm going to put this love into myself, right? Because I don't got time for none of that. Stress is when the soul is screaming, but the flesh won't listen. Please don't mess this up for us. That's 5D talking. That's your divine masculine talking. That's the 5D, the higher self. So this is what they're thinking in the 5th dimension. But you heard what I said. Don't stress yourself. Don't worry. Release all of that old energy, because it'll slow the progress up. And they want it just as bad as you. Even if you don't see it in the 3D, it's already done in the 5th dimension, right? If you're not too long, I will wait for you all my life. And I'm definitely, this both of y'all energy. But they're not going nowhere. Y'all twins. So, divine feminine, finish doing the healing work. Finish putting that energy back in yourself and working on your life purpose. And that is what will progress this union. I'm kind of glad that the karmic didn't pop up. That just lets us know that you guys, that situation is like on its way out, or is already done. That door is closed. That karmic cycle is over. So when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh, they love you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control, divine timing. You can't change none of that. Only thing you can do is enjoy your now and stay present. This is a sacred union. So honor it, treasure it, because it's truly sacred. Which you guys know already. Now, my Moonology deck, let's see. Thank you. What message do you have for my divine feminines to help me close this out? You are good enough, baby. Aww. And that could be why they felt like that too as well. I know the circumstances in life, you know, it comes at you so hard sometimes. So many challenges and so many emotions. And it's just, you just feel sometimes like, whew. But it's not true. You are definitely good enough. You got what it takes. Full moon in Virgo, number 78. You got what it takes. And remember that. Even if you got to tell yourself that, affirm that every morning. Look in the mirror and be like, honey, I got what it takes. I am good enough. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmics and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. That's definitely an earth sign trait, right? Especially Virgo. I'm a Virgo, so I definitely know. I be worrying and don't even realize I'm worrying. It's subconsciously worrying. Be sleep worrying. I be in my dreams like, this going on. But stop second guessing yourself, right? And do some good for other people, because not only does it raise your karma, it also makes you feel good, and it takes you out of that energy. And what other message do you got for me? Where are my twins at right now on their journey? Whoop, don't fall. Oh, you guys, this is freaking amazing. Mastery of self-love. I don't know if you can see that. Mastery of self-love has been obtained in preparation for your union. That's amazing. You're mastering this. Like mastering. Like that's, I ain't even had the words for it. It was like, honey. Karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties involved. Yo, these are all amazing cards. Past, present, and future energies need examining. What do you truly want moving forward? They telling you to speak what you want because it's coming. Speak what you want, so when it comes, you already know. You already got it. Like, look, back. You know, this is what we gonna do here, right? What is meant for you will never be held back from you. So have faith. What spirit is taking care? Because spirit is taking care of everything. I probably can't get no more cards up here, y'all. Now, triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. Then I speak this through the whole thing. This is what you got to work on. The traumas, the triggers, right? Pay attention to the triggers, because that's your higher self saying, bam, you still got to do this, right? You're already getting the downloads and the keys to successfully get over your situations and to move forward, right? Angelic guide is always on point. I'm going to pull out a hidden truth message and then I'm going to end it. Thank you. What is it that you have to say to your divine feminine? Divine masculine. Oh, y'all got a lot to talk about. Y'all lucky y'all caught that. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Oh, I love you unconditionally, boo. I probably added the boo part. They were hiding behind material things. Of course. The whole reading said it. I wish things could be different. I wonder if you were happy without me. So some of you guys are probably in separation or not in a lot of communication. I remember every detail of that day. Wow. I know I messed up everything, right? But we know that they're thinking about you at this very moment and they love you. Hold on to that. All right, you guys. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a happy holiday, New Year's, whatever. Peace.